Alright, let's solve the Leetcode question. I have thoroughly checked the Leetcode question, and I would say very thank you for Leetcode for having a proper medium question before the Monday. So the Leetcode question is 1513, so number of substring with only one. So we are given a binary string, return the number of string with all character ones. Since the answer may be too large, so we need to modulate with the 10 power 9 plus 7. So let's check the element one. Okay, let's double check the element one. So let's say like we have numbers like 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. How can we check the answer where we can receive the 9? So that's pretty straightforward. So we got the 1 in here, and then 1 in here, and then another 1 in here, 1 in here, 1 in here, 1 in here. So that makes us like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that would be 7, 8, and 9. So we have to search the order subarray that only includes the ones in that subarray. So that is why the answer of 9 is coming from by calculating all the number of positive subarray in here, and then that goes to there. There we go. So let's check about the estimate 2. So to check the estimate 2, we have an input like 101. That's pretty straightforward. Since we only have 2 number, so that output will be definitely the 2. And then next is a 6 digit of 1. So in that case, we can calculate to begin the 21. So the approach is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 6 in here. So 2 subarray for 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2. So another one is a 3 item of 1 subarray, like this, like this, like this, and like this. So next we can go forward is 4 items of a array. How do we do it? Let's say 4 in here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 in here, then 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. Next is a 5. Let's go like 5 should be the easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then next is a 6. There we go. So by calculating like all these possible subarray, we got the receive the 21. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's where the 21 came in. So I think the approach is also pretty straightforward. We can just memorizing the number of consecutive ones, and we can just append that consecutive number to the result. So we could receive the array. So my approach is we're gonna go through the array of index one by one. So let's say here's a 1. So the consecutive is 0. So if we saw the 1, we're gonna encrypt the consecutive into the 1. Let's go. Consecutive is 0 initially, and then we have another one called result in here. So if we saw that, so we can just append the consecutive to 1 here, and then for the result, I will just append the consecutive into 1, which will be the 1 in here. So if we go to the next step, that will be the consecutive where we begin the 2, because we have a 2 consecutive 1 in our given binary string. So I'm gonna add 2 to the 1. That will be the 3. And then move to the next step. So the consecutive will become the 3. So 3 by 3 will become the 6. So going forward, next step will become the 4. So 6 plus 4 will become the 10. So going forward, this to here will be the 5. So 10 plus 5 will be 15. And then going forward, the next is the 6. So that will be the 21. I hope you guys got the current logic, and let's start coding for it. So since this is a string array, we're gonna do is characterize into the all the given string, and then we may need the mod since it's given like 10 power 9. That's pretty straightforward. We can just simply create in like this in here with the Swift. So which is 10 power 9 plus 7, and then we need a one variable for reset will be 0, and then we need a one for the consecutive will be 0, and then we will just slightly, what's wrong with my bin? So we just return the result in here, and then what we're going to do is for loop, it's called character in string. So if character is 1, what do we do? Straightforward. Plus 1 to the consecutive, and then plus equal to the consecutive. What if the character is began to 0? Pretty straightforward. We just reset to 0, and then we try to submit it. Oh, that should be the 0. Let's try it again. Yeah, let's try to submit. See it solved the whole problem or not. I think the time complexity. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, all right. That's a silly mistake. So according to the given description, we need to find the modulo of the reset, since it could be more than the acceptable integer in the Swift. So let's use the mod. Yep, I think the time complexity for O of n, since we don't use any other extras in here, it's the same for the space complexity, it will be just O of n. Yep, that's pretty much for it, and then see you in the next video. Bye.